right? Man City's won 4 of the last 5 Prems. Dropped the old century, the 100 points. It is impossible to, like, La Liga and Serie A are, there's a lot more parity going on than in the Prem right now. A lot more. So we start away to Stoke. Hopefully we can pick up 3 points here because we're kind of hanging around 5 points off of Champions League right now. After a very difficult run in the season that we've just survived. So we're totally rotating for this match against Olympique Lyon because we have already clinched top 8 in the Europa League with 2 matches to play, which is a massive luxury. What are they playing? I don't know because I'm on the wrong screen. 4-3-3. I feel like there is a really big misconception about how much money YouTubers actually have in society. Right? Because you got to think about where a lot of that money comes from. I make like a good earnest living and, you know, pay all of my editors a good wage and everything, and like we're all working together, but I don't make like crazy money. Hey! Don't believe him? No, I'm serious. I show you guys how much, like, I guess I haven't done it in a while. Maybe I look like an unapproachable creator. That's how much money the main channel makes right now. That's $9,000. I have 6 full-time employees. So, like, yeah, so, sorry, this came from somebody, that was a sick goal, by the way. This came from somebody asking me how much, like, could I buy Taunton? No, I couldn't. I could not buy Taunton. I can pay my editors, order food on Grubhub, pay my bills, you know. If we have a really good month, then I'm able to afford a trip to go make cool videos somewhere else. But yeah, that's basically it. Appreciate it. Oofka, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. And I know talking about money makes some people uncomfortable. I've been told that in the past. I'm comfortable with it, but I'm sorry if that like made you uncomfortable at all. Does Zealand LLC make more from YouTube or Twitch? YouTube, absolutely. My Twitch check, if we have like, you know, like how many, we have what, 2,350. I can't tell you exactly because that would break the Twitch terms of service. I was about to have a heart attack. I cannot tell you exactly, but it is less than that the YouTube check you just saw on the main channel. Why don't I stream on Kick? I just try. Oh. What? Dude, what? What is that clearance from this guy? He's like, oh, I got this, boss. Just blasted off his own post. Are you joking right now? Oh, yeah, all right, yeah, hold on. Go. Very, very good win. Cold, rainy night in Stoke. We pick up those dubs, all right? We friggin' pick up those dubs. Davey, thank you for the prime as well. Thank you so much for being a part of the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon, enjoy the emotes. And again, guys, we are doing a live Save Your Saves video, 6 p.m. tonight. If you are part of the Hammers, come on. The release clause is 50 million, Porto. I'm going to over-negotiate. I'm going to overplay my hand, aren't I? 40, what would we take? All right, because if I go 45, would I be willing to take that for Gerardo Gonzalez? And then let that go. Should I take 45 million for Gerardo Gonzalez? We would have a lot of cash. Now, if we do that, this is the sort of questions you got to ask yourself, right? If we do that, who do we go for? Would we go for Wonder Kid right-sided player Keanu Gomeni? Maybe we do a player-for-player swap, essentially. Give me 48. I will take 48 million for Gerardo Gonzalez. We'll then have 14 million left over after bringing in Keanu Gomeni, who I believe will have much more value. I kind of want to bankrupt my entire club to sign this guy. No cap, 100%. I kind of want to bankrupt my entire club to sign Eduardo Delgado. I have a problem. I am 200 million in transfer debt. We have 300 million in accumulated debt. Oh yeah, he is not Mateo Mas. We're not betting on development with this guy. He's nasty. He can finish. He can carry the ball. He's a great passer. He moves well off the ball. He's freaking 21 years old. He's playing at PSG or PSV, which is why I'm a little annoyed at how much money they're asking for. You can tell by how much money they're asking for. They want 190 million. Oh my God. I think maybe in the offseason, if we win the Europa League, that all of a sudden because every time I call him, they're like, "Did you know that a Premier League team is interested in Eduardo Delgado? You should move quickly." But PSV is asking for so much money; it's literally it is completely prohibitive how much money they're asking for. It is not Cayman Pharaoh time against Olympique Lyon. He will get absolutely run. Cayman Pharaoh is 16 years old. He'll get run off the field. What are they playing? 4-2-3-1. Cool. We are at home. A Europa League night in Taunton Stadium. We've already guaranteed a top 8 finish with 2 matches to play, winning our first 6 Europa League matches. So this match technically doesn't matter at all. We're already in the top pot. But I can't stand the idea of not putting a team out there that I think has every chance of winning. Try and keep the vibes high at the club. Was he on? No, he's flags up. So Fonseca is coming off at halftime. We are also going to rotate our midfield. Thank you, Fonseca. Oliver Martin. Oh, he tried to bring it back to Salvatierra Villa. Oh, Valenzuela. Dude uncorks from time to time. Brass, that's a good pass. Jaden Adai, well controlled. That is a pen. Right through the back of Mari as he's getting the touch. Clear as day. Good work, everybody. You're gone. Cayman Pharaoh, since we have the lead. Welcome to the game. This is specifically for you, Cayman. All of these changes are specifically to accommodate Cayman Pharaoh so that we can get rid of any potential upset. At 60 minutes, Evans and Riquero are coming in for Martin and Mari. Cayman? Question mark? Hey, he's there! What a play! I didn't think he was going to get there. Oh, that sucks. I feel like we should have had that blocked off there, Mark Forrester. Cayman Pharaoh able to recover his position, block the friggin' shot. Yeah, Forrester, come on, man. I still think we can create out of this. They need the win a lot more than we do, as to say we don't necessarily need it at all. The only actual logical reason to go for the win is the money. Good save, Ted Curd, but how did we part like that? We have our whole defense in position. Look at this from Forrester and Pharaoh. That is a monster yikes for me right there. That is a mammoth monster yikes. Come on, Crantley, you can't get crossed up that hard. Can anybody do anything right for the entirety of that play? By just anyone. Yeah, it's just a thing in Football Manager. Players don't recognize opportunities to do stuff. So Grantley poor sees that we didn't win the first ball and he just starts sprinting back to his left back position when if he'd attacked that, he might have had a chance to score it. So what are they playing? A little 4-2-3-1, little 4 to the 2 to the 3 to the 1. Expecting a win today. Take the most of that home field advantage. I got faith in you. Let's make Taunton Stadium a fortress. 3 points would be nice. Obviously. Southampton is a very solid team. They are a fringe European competing team. They are in Europe this year after winning the League Cup last year. Good, Riquero. Evans, good turn. Carlotti, good spot. Dom Kish, easy. Right through the middle. Let's go, Evans, Riquero. What are we thinking here, brother? Nice run. Mass, Kish. Should have gone one more pass. Martin. Dom. I mean, that is like an obvious penalty that denied a very clear goal-scoring opportunity. Why is he anxious? I'm going to give Dom Kish the penalty anyways. He's Dom Kish. Dom Kish. Kish. Another pen. Well, Dom's about to get a cupcake hat trick here as Mikhail Porcorny has just cleaned out Mateo Mass. Two pretty clear pens as well. Just clumsy challenges. Dom Kish. Saved. All right. And we'll save the last sub for 75. Use it just to rest up somebody that may need some rest because Dom Kish was a little tired for some reason. Nice play by Forrester. No, that was, it was Forrester. I think if I was Harry Kane, which I'm very obviously not, but honestly, you size up the forehead, it's not so obvious. But very obviously, I am not Harry Kane. If I was, I would go to Real Madrid. I don't even like Real Madrid. It just makes sense. It's a world-class team competing for Champions Leagues and La Liga titles and Copa del Rey's religiously that is all of a sudden in desperate need of a striker. He was actually onside. Oh, joy. I think when Real Madrid knocks on your door, I think you answer. Madrid's not interested in it. There's like all sorts of news articles about Madrid being interested in him. Absolutely. Madrid would be stupid not to be interested in him. Jokic, I'd play for a paycheck. True. Thank goodness we held on to win. United won, so we're still 3 points off that Champions League spot. But we've skipped ahead of Arsenal for the moment. And created a little distance from Everton and Burnley, who are annoyingly hanging around and like on a pretty good pace right now. I don't think I can delay this again. So it might be time to cancel. No, we're not selling Bulow. We've been stringing him along on the dream of playing at Bayern, only to eventually cancel it like the savages we are. Wait, did it say it would benefit his family financially? No shot it said that. I didn't know it could say that. It literally says David Bulow has agreed terms with Bayern Munich and is excited to be joining them. He feels joining Bayern Munich would benefit his family financially. All right, David. David. I realize that, we've been complaining that our fax machine was broken, and that's why we've spent 2 weeks not completing this transfer. But... oh, dude, I accidentally clicked. I am so sorry, David. David, I am... David. David, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, David. I think I want to do it. I keep looking at him, and I just love his distribution of his attributes. And he has bad adaptability. Not terrible, but bad. So we're going to need to bring... if we're going to do it, we should do it now, because it's going to take him a little while to get comfortable anyways. How about just 15? Decline to give an immediate answer. You should probably give me an answer soon, right? Stop. Dude, they're just obsessed with it being the exact same value. They haven't negotiated the actual value of the dang thing down at all. They accepted it. It was actually just $20.5 million worth of total value of the whole thing was just what they wanted. Théo Guédillon is respectful of me. Just tried some weird negotiating tactic, but Palpable Muanga doesn't need a lot of wage budget. We know that. We should be able to get this on appeal, or did I just not look? We'll try it on appeal. Bit of a sad day. Oh, yeah, he did get it on appeal. So Rafael Rodriguez is signing. But a sad day in Taunton land. As right back Gerardo Gonzalez, who he signed from Juventus for $10 million, is set to move for $48 million to Porto after a year and a half at the club. Good deal for the club. Good deal, hopefully, for Gerardo. Can go become a starter in a good team. Continue to elevate his profile in his career. And we'll bring in this Nigerian from Lokomotiva Zagreb to back up the right back spot for the rest of the season. And then address it more aggressively in the offseason. And that's all well and good. Hugo Almiron set for his loan. And there is Rafael Rodriguez, baby. Rafael Rodriguez, Mr. 20 Flair. Here's our new right back, Paul Asidi. $1.6 million from Lokomotiva Zagreb. Trust your eyes, because we just swapped out our fullback for a lot. A lot of money. And the signing of Paupol Badia Muanga from AA Ghent. Welcome to Taunton Town, Paupol Badia Muanga. Now sign the PSV winger. Just gotta send it. Actually, does his agent hate me? His agent might. No relationship with me? Well, I mean, this has nothing to do with the agent. All right. So I give you $30 million up front. How hot does that? I add $116 million to my transfer debt. That's just no. This might put us out of FFP. This has a chance. Oh, Zealand. Basically $138 million for Eduardo Delgado. It's actually an excellent negotiation by me because they were asking for a lot more. All right, what does he want? What does he want? We might actually not be able to give him a contract that works. This is... I have never done anything like this before. Cat Jam is being used to make the decision. The decision has not been made. Just trying to get a different perspective. New pair of glasses. Got to make sure we look at him from all angles. I said I'm not leaving! Give him to me! I need him! I need him! I said I'm not leaving! Get in here, son! For the trophies, baby, for the trophies. He's here for the trophies. He's here to win Champions Leagues. That's what he's here for. There just aren't a lot of wingers better than him. There aren't. I want Eduardo Delgado. I have no idea how it became a possibility, but it did. Just pretty standard, pretty standard transfer deadline day. Most expensive signing in my entire Football Manager career. Couple reasons. A couple reasons. One, he can get a lot better. He actually can get a lot better, according to what we understand about him. And so he comes in, if he can continue to improve. I mean, look at his value. Look at his value. Look at his value, okay? This guy's clearly considered one of the best players in the world as an attacking wing, all right? There are just not a lot of players that are that fast. He can finish. He controls the ball well on the move. Good passer, high level of technique. Creative, so that's not a problem. Works well with both feet, so that's good. Right, and you add the improvement on. You add the fact that we don't have to have a release clause. You add the fact that we have a spot in our team that we can put him. Right? Either McNerney plays on the right or Delgado plays on the right. Delgado can play on both sides and be dangerous. He also can back up the striker spot. If you're wondering, well, then was Mass a waste? No, because when you're in Premier League, Champions League, the Europa League in this case, situations, you need two first teams. And Mateo Mass and that other young kid we just signed can absolutely be a part of this team, even though we've now put together a group of world beaters. Now, Mass is literally one of those world beaters. He's won Young Player of the Month in the Prim 3 times this year. But we are building a team by spending a lot of money before other teams get there or are willing to spend it. And we have deferred the payments on Eduardo Delgado over 6 seasons. It is a pretty Chelsea strategy, but our debt should be at $300,000 again. And our net debt just went up to $439. But we have deferred his payments over... Literally, we're paying for Eduardo Delgado over the next 6 seasons. Our FFP is fine. We were positive $100 million on our FFP. Positive $100 million. We're now positive $67 million on our FFP. We have no massive expenditures coming up, so our FFP will be fine. I confirm changes outside the squad registration. I have to finish this round first. So, Delgado, I'm very sorry. Paula CT, you would also be playing. Mikolashki, maybe. But this is the most rotated team we can get onto the field, and Jake Edwards is freaking playing, and so is Fonseca, and I hate it. Carlotti will play the last 30 minutes. Bulow will sub in for Fonseca. No other subs if I have my way. I am fully expecting to lose this game. If we don't lose it, I will be quite surprised. But we have already guaranteed our spot in the last 16, so who cares? They're also through, so... This is dead rubber in the last match. Oh, dude, really? 25 seconds in. Good start, lads. Good start. Yeah, of course. Good start, everybody. Dun, 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 dun. I know it was easy to get distracted by me breaking my personal transfer record for a player. But do keep in mind that our Save Your Saves open form is open. Oh, I mean, I didn't make the changes in time, so Simic was just wide open. Nice step by Grantley Poor. Keep the pressure on Oliver Martin. Maori. Slick pass. Salvatierra. Slick. That's why I think, like, ooh, Maori, yes! Let's go. Wow. Great resilience from the rotated team at the San Siro. Because you want to make sure clubs are financially healthy, but FFP just... Oh! He was on! Surely he was on. He was on the... No, how? Oh, it looked like he was on. Because the NBA doesn't have a hard salary cap where, like, you can't spend over this amount. But if you spend over that amount, you have to give... Oh, it's so close. You have to give a bunch of money to the other teams. So you've solved the problem that the U.S. has with certain teams where owners just sit there and take a profit and their teams just kind of suck. Which does happen in the U.S. That is like the number, that and teams moving are the two things that are wrong with U.S. sports. But you know what also doesn't happen? Oh, that's a nice goal. NBA and NHL have salary floors. Yeah, because the NBA and the NHL worry about tanking a lot, which is tanking for better draft picks. Which is also a problem that you... Nice goal, by the way. It's 3-3. This game, while it doesn't matter at all, if you're wondering why I'm not really paying attention to it, it's a dead rubber in the Europa League group. This is an amazingly interesting match. But like I said, if you introduce some sort of soft salary cap or whatever into the Premier League, for example, then you have promotion and relegation to motivate spending. I mean, every U.S. sports league is that way. Even the MLS is that way. You do worse in the MLS, you get a better draft pick. The irony is not lost on me, but that is just the way that U.S. sports work. Right. Evans, you're in. Mari, you're going to get the start today. Ricaro's going back. We're going to go with Gregor McNerney, Mateo Mass, but we are all aware of who is on the bench. Eduardo Delgado is on the bench. Go into our traditional style of play against a 4-4-2 from our boys at Hull City. They still have Justin Abovwadu. Hull City is actually spending an incredibly low amount of money. They did not adopt our approach to getting promoted to the Premier League and just assumed they were going back down. Because if we look at this, our net transfer spend is the highest in the league. Bournemouth is the second highest. I love it here. Hull's spending $30 million a year on wages. They legitimately got promoted, and they were like, nah. We definitely want to start with the guys that are all familiar with each other and try and get a good advantage early enough. We win this match. Oh, we're still freaking behind Villa. Oh, what a touch by Dom Kish. Are you kidding me? One kiss is all it takes. Whoop! Sold him on the inside, then got round the defender and chipped it by Emre Bürgün. Nice touch. Dude, that was so good from Mass. Oh, but then he lost it. Got bumped off. Oh, you just can't do it. You just cannot be that good. Maori, the Brazilian. Sensational. Jake Edwards is a good value signing, too. That was an England international who just got out of a World Cup for like $30 million. Mikulashki. Still Mikulashki? Still McNerney? His 7th goal of the season. Very well done today. That is the type of win we want to put together against Hull City away. We want to be able to overwhelm bad teams with our quality, and that's what happened. Completely overwhelmed them. All right. I want to... Reeling in Newcastle be difficult, but... yeah, let's... I need to change my brain back to the way that it's been to help us succeed, which is let's just do the best that we can. Let's just go out and try and win every game and do the best that we can. All right, cool. No, Cayman... yeah. No Cayman Faro yet. Where do I download the faces? Aha. Somebody has probably already ticked the command. We got you. All right, FA Cup. We are trying to get to the round of 16 of the FA Cup for the first time in honestly quite a while. We've had some terrible cup runs recently. Let's get this one done. Oh, yeah. No. Way! Good save, Teddy boy. Good save. Oh, let's go. Oh, Mikulashki! The Serbian with his first hometown goal. Okay, I had no idea who that ball was going to. That was so deceiving visually based off the way everybody had defended it. I don't know what our center backs are doing. Yulo and Lopez just on a walkabout there. Delgado. It's Delgado! Was that blocked? If that wasn't blocked, that was hilarious. No, it wasn't. It wasn't blocked, dude. Look at the bottom. Delgado tries an audacious shot. You got to witness greatness today. You got to witness greatness today. Well, he was standing there and he's like, well, you know, they spent a lot of money on me. I got to give them a show. That's what he was thinking. So, he tried to give him a show. Oh, come on. This is so bad. I don't want to do low crosses because Dom Kish is actually also huge. Oh, yo! Come on, boys! Come on! Where it needed to be. It's Fonseca and Kish. That's all right. They headed that. This isn't offside. McNerney! Gregor! Gregor McNerney's done it! He has found the breakthrough in this FA Cup tie. Gregor McNerney, though, has a lot of great days. Greg! Oh, to Mateo Mass! The winger crossed! I'm taking off work the ball in the box. Screw that instruction. You and everybody else with a bacon next to your name can enter Save Your Saves today. The form is open on the subscriber section of the Discord to be in Save Your Saves. Oh, do we have a goal for Dom Kish? Yes, we do. An opportunistic 4-1. Oh, Mateo, what do you think about playing Kish as a center forward? I think he already plays like one because he has the personal player trait to drop deeper. I really think he already plays like one. I don't need to tell him to roam from position. His role and his personal player trait are in direct contradiction, and in the way it plays out in the match engine is fine. I worry if we do complete forward that he won't put enough pressure on the back line. That was a good win, 4-1. Good performance. I would like to thoroughly dominate this game. This team is annoying. This frickin' Aston Villa team, they knocked me out of the League Cup. I've got revenge on my mind. Fonseca is ill. Okay. I saw he was like red injured. I'm like, oh goodness, what happened? An illness? Forrester will play in this match. I can live with that. Mateo Mass. Delgado, amazingly, no. I'm going to go with McNerney. Amazingly, I think that's the best way for us to line up, even though we just spent $130 million on Eduardo Delgado. And I know that long term he's got to get plenty of time, but this is a game of importance here. Chance to exact revenge on Villa. I would love to exact revenge against Aston Villa. This is a 6-pointer around the European spots. Beautiful. Evans, good. Riquero, what are we thinking? McNerney on that left wing. Okay, McNerney. Kish! Yeah, how did that not go in? Oh, Mass. He's got him. Dom Kish. Keeper's coming! Dom sees it! And first time doinks it over him for the goal. Still Oliver Martin. Mateo Mass. Mateo Mass crosses it to McNerney and Kiss! Soon. Oh, Delgado to Mateo Mass. He was off. No, he wasn't. Matia Mwanga for Mateo Mass. It's Delgado, the $6 billion goal, yeah. Eduardo Delgado for Mateo Mass. 3-0. Oh, yes, Delgado's awake now. Spoke a little early, but Mari's about to play Kish through. Very, very well done. That was a conclusive demolition. A conclusive demolition. Half the players we're paying installments for have already left the club. That is happening, yes. We're still paying for Yepi Norbeck. We're still paying for Gerardo Gonzalez. We are still paying for Vazbach. We are still paying for... we're not still paying for Toth. Which I feel like I should point those guys out because there'll be less of them.